Go, Dan.
No,
oh, no, I start. My name's Martha.
And I'm Dan.
And for the past 4 years, we've been on the trail of a mysterious woman who's gone by many names. She's been called a con woman, a modern-day femme fatale, and a film festival flim-flammer, but we just call her Marie.
We've been making a movie about Marie for a while, and we'd even started to shoot a Kickstarter video about it, when suddenly we got a message from the subject of our film, telling us it was now or never. If we ever wanted to interview her, we were going to have to meet her the following week in London. We were afraid that if we didn't take advantage of this opportunity, she might disappear without a trace. So, we bought our tickets, and we flew on the next red-eye to Heathrow.
To catch you up on the specifics of the story, here's a few clips from our original Kickstarter video.
The story starts in 2007. I'm working for a company called Rooftop Films. We show movies outdoors, but we also rent out equipment to other people. We get a phone call from a woman who says her name is Marie Castaldo. She tells us she works for a film festival, the Queen's International Film Festival, QUEEF. She tells us that QUEEF is a non-profit organization, and so we cut her a sweet deal, and we rent her some equipment cheap and send over some technicians to set it up. But we never got a deposit. And when the festival is over, Marie disappears, and she never pays us a dime. She doesn't respond to emails, her phone is disconnected, and within a couple of days, the website is down. Cut to 2008. I'm sitting at home and I get an email from Marie Castaldo, and she invites me to the latest incarnation of the Queen's International Film Festival. But right about the same time, I met this girl named Martha Shane.
That's me.
And Martha had read way too many Nancy Drew novels when she was growing up, and always thought that eventually she'd become a private investigator.
I convinced Dan that we should take a closer look at Marie Castaldo. And when we did, the first thing we discovered was that she hadn't always been Marie Castaldo. She'd also been Marie Rousseau, Marie Castellano, Marie Plant, and the list goes on.
And more than one or two of these Maries, and even a couple of these Jocelynes, had really pissed some people off over the years. As our investigation evolved, the Queen's DA's office finally took an interest in the case. And after an unusual series of events involving upstate dog cops, Marie was arrested, sent to Rikers for a month, and eventually deported back to France.
Which brings us to now. We've spoken to a lot of people, and we've heard some really crazy stories.
Yeah, we've spoken to dog catchers, child actors, professional stuntmen, local magazine publishers,
cabaret singers, World War II enthusiasts. We've encountered ex-boyfriends,
amateur psychics, disgruntled DPs, vigilante journalists, professional bodyguards,
wise guys with their own public access TV shows.
We even spent New Year's 2010 with a 7-foot-tall bearded biker named Lurch.
But there's one person who still hasn't had a chance to tell her side of the story.
But that is no longer the case. We met Marie in London and we interviewed her for more than 30 hours. And the interviews were amazing, filled with anger, hilarious moments, tension, tears, and genuine regret.
God is my witness today. I never done that. Never. Wow. I want to get out of here.
Those interviews will definitely form the backbone of our documentary feature film. But in many ways, the interviews raise as many questions as they answer.
This is a wildly unpredictable story that stretches back more than 20 years and all across the world. We still have a ton of work to do on this project, but we've never been more excited about making this movie than we are right now.
We're in hot pursuit with a bunch of new leads, and we need to act now before the trail goes cold. But making documentaries is expensive, and we can't do it without your help.
So read more about this crazy story below, check out our updates, tell everyone you know about this project, and please make a donation.
Thank you so much for making this film possible.
It really means a lot to us, and we can't possibly do it without you.